Hello everybody, this is Uhfgood, and today, if you notice, I'm still, my my camera's still on the side. Actually, I know, I'm always adjusting this thing on camera, but whatever. I mean, that's the way that goes. Now, let's... Anyways, so, last time I created a little test level in Godot, and so I could learn how to do the navmesh type of deal, and there's a couple of tutorials, not many, but there's a couple, and I put it on my second screen. Here, let's go ahead and actually mute that so you don't hear it. And so can I full screen it? I can full screen it. Okay, so yeah, I know I don't have my timer up there again, like always, but I'm not going to worry about this right now. So, right. And so it shows how to do how to bake a nav mesh. Actually, it shows you how to click on someplace and have it move there, which is cool, which is exactly what I want to do. And I'm going to see if I can try to duplicate that. So I'm going to go ahead and open, actually let's do this first, Vlog. I think I already did upload this. So let's actually put this in the archives. Okay. And let's actually go ahead and open this in the window. Whoop, not sample pictures. Vlog thumbs, which also can go into archived. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is I need to open a new Explorer window, and we need to go to D drive. I wonder how come it has to connect to that, because I think this is my other solid state drive. This is my old hard drive. Okay, so this is actually my old 700 gig hard drive. That's why it's slow and takes a while to connect. Okay, that's alright. So let's go into dev stuff. Let's go into Godot projects. Let's go into that new project. Test import. Okay. Actually, that's not what I want to do, is it? What I want to do is I actually want to run Godot, and then we'll open test import, and now mesh test. Let's see something here. Let's see. Yeah, just like Blender, right? Okay. So what do we have here? Scene root is a spatial, which is fine. Scene root navigation. We're going to do this a little bit different. So it actually imported my Blender thing as a scene. Okay, scene root. I'm going to go ahead and add. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do what I'm seeing in the video, which you can't see right now. I'm going to add a child node, called navigation. Okay, create. Okay, actually I'm going to put that up here, even though okay, so navigation. So plane must be right. Oh, so it saw it as a plane, even though it sees all the extrusion and everything here, which is cool. Okay, so navigation, then what does he do? A navigation mesh instance. Okay, so let's add a child node. Navigation mesh instance. Create. Okay. And what does this show? Resource must be set or created for this node to work. Right. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the plane, because then, of course, there's a mesh instance, and then they created a new plane mesh and all this stuff. I'm going to assume that, or at least I'm going to hope that's the same thing. In fact, it shows the same. It's a mesh instance type, so we're going to put that underneath there. That. Now, what does he do here? Okay. Okay, I don't need multiple deals. I'm gonna hope that it will work. So I'm gonna set my plane here. Well, I can't, bake. So I'm not sure. Navigation mesh instance. Navmesh. New navigation mesh. Alright, let me do something here. Let's get out of full screen. Let's go ahead and let's pull this up. And let's go ahead and mute desktop audio. That way I can listen to it myself, which means I have to put on the headphones. And now we will we'll mute desktop audio. Then we will go here and I will take that off. I'm just unsilencing the audio so I can hear it, see what he says. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, so let's see if we can, so basically what he said was, in the navigation mesh instance, we create a new navigation mesh, and then we go ahead and say bake, and we'll see what happens. And looky. If you notice, of course, it's kind of hard to see a little bit, just because the mesh is so light, and the lines for the nav mesh are also light, so it's kind of hard to see, although you should be able to see it fine as I'm zooming in here. So let's go ahead and save this scene. This is actually pretty cool that I'm able to do this, right? Because this is exactly what I need to do. Anything about the light here? If save that. Let's go to the camera. Let's preview. Okay, that's the way it looks. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and shrink this. You won't see it, but so I can bring this up because I don't have. Okay, so it looks like we're almost to the end of the video, but let's check one more thing here, and that is the light. Okay, let's turn the preview off. Let's go ahead and we're gonna zoom way out, and I just want to move this up here like this. Okay, and then I want to go back to the camera. I want to go back to preview. Did that change anything? I don't think it changed anything. Maybe it's just because it's a preview. But let's take the light. Oh, I see that. If I made it smallish, would I be able to tell it in the preview? No? Okay, so that probably has something to do with you actually play your scene. Actually, I could play the scene. Maybe I should do that. Let's see what happens when I play it. Let's see, just look, right? Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's make the radius kind of smallish. Control S, and let's go ahead and play the scene again and see if it changes how it looks. It doesn't seem to change how it looks. It's like a sunlight or something. Omni range. Okay, so this doesn't really seem to make a difference, unless, okay, oop, what do I got here? Got it. Oh, that's just this. Okay. So this doesn't seem to make a difference. That's all right. Cube shadow mode. Okay, doesn't really matter. So in our next dealie, we'll see if zoom in here. I'm not sure about creating materials. Normally, of course, I'd have it probably in the Blender file, but I don't really have a material here, do I? New spatial material? What does that do? Ooh, look at that. We got albedo. And let's just, I don't know, pick something here. Oh, awesome. Well, let's pick it doesn't really look gold, it looks more greenish here, but just, we'll say okay, we'll leave it like that, and we'll say save it, and then we'll, oh, weird. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I wonder how come it's like that. Alright. Well, whatever. I don't guess it matters that much. Because I guess I have a lot to learn about this thing. Okay, so I should have actually just ended it there because now it's 15 minutes, even though it's supposed to be 12 minutes. And I will see you the next time. And